Hey guys, welcome to the March 30th installment of Sales Management. This is your regular Monday mini lecture. Just want to give you some feedback on the discussion board from last week. You guys did a great job. Thanks for uh, sharing your profiles that you came up with from McClellan's test. And you guys did a really good job of applying it for use in leading and managing your sales force. So great job with that. This week, what we're going to do is look at chapter 8, and I'll go over some of the objectives for that in a second. I do want to point your attention. I look forward to reading your case studies that were due yesterday. Um, on Thursday, we have a classroom activities assignment that I had planned if we were on ground in the class face to face. So I put it online, and you can find it if you click on Module 3, review questions, classroom activities, and whatnot. It's a short little case on logistics logic, and it's got a couple questions at the end of it. If you'll read that and thoughtfully answer those questions and just submit it for Thursday, it's due Thursday at midnight, then I can give you some credit for the classroom activities that are part of the course requirements and that add to your final total score in this class. So that's what we're looking at for this week. So please watch this video to the end and then email me telling me that you saw it so I can give you credit for Monday's class. On Wednesday, I've got a video for you to watch. It's entitled, let me see, the top 5 dimensions of the best salesperson profile. Watch that. It's a great TED Talks video. Answer the questions, discuss them again. Uh, Give me your initial post by 11:59 on Wednesday, and you'll get credit for Wednesday's class, and then respond to at least 2 of your peers by Sunday at midnight, and then I'll be able to give you credit for Friday, April 3rd's class once you do that. So pretty typical the way we've been doing it for the last couple of weeks. Looks like this is the way it's going to be for the rest of the semester based on the president's email that we got yesterday. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please reach out to me, talk to me. We'll work it out together. Then next week, we have our Module 3 exam. Now, this is going to be a little different since it's going to be online, so it's going to be several essay questions that I'm going to ask you to answer. And there'll be some answers that you'll provide, but what I'm really looking for is how you can apply the material to real world scenarios. More about that Module 3 exam when we get together that following week. But for this week, you've got this video to watch, the discussion board, and that classroom activities. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me just share with you the chapter 8 PowerPoint slide. Let me use the actual share button. Let's see if we can't do it that way. Okay, cool. And so this is this will be chapter 8, what we're looking at. And it's the personal characteristics and sales aptitude. It's criteria for selecting salespeople. The big question this week are salespeople born or are they made? Um, do you Are you born to be a salesperson? Can you be trained to be an effective salesperson? So what we're looking at is our learning objectives. We want to understand the answer to the question, are good salespeople born or made? Define characteristics of successful salespeople, explain sales aptitude and how that relates to sales performance. And we want you to understand the different success characteristics for different sales positions. So just a couple slides. We're looking at recruiting salespeople, and we're looking at retaining these people. They're both parts of the same equation. If we are recruiting effectively and we're training effectively, then we have a great chance of retaining our sales force, maybe longer than the 1.5 years we've been talking about all semester. So how do we get information about job candidates? We gather information through interviews, references, maybe some personality tests. You guys have taken enough of those questionnaires in this class. So that's some way we gather information. And what are we looking for? We're looking for some of those personal traits that individuals should have in order to be successful salespeople. Are they stable? We want somebody who's pretty stable, level-headed. They've got a strong ego. Definitely have to be confident and self-confident. And we talk about confidence and self-efficacy. I'm confident in myself. The self-efficacy relates to, I believe I can do this task and do it well and do this job successfully. They're goal-directed, decisive, intellectually curious, accurate when it comes to specs and ideas and knowledge of the product or services that they're selling. And again, the whole question that we're going to be trying to determine and answer throughout the Chapter 8 readings and our discussions are people born with these traits, or can these traits be trained? And so I'll be interested to hear your reflections and your ideas about that. Some of the determinants of successful sales performance, training and development, certainly. You know, you can be born, as some people say, to be a great salespeople, but you still need to know the industry, your company, the products. So training is really important, as well as that strong sense of self, which we typically call a strong ego, self-confidence, decisiveness, and all of those traits that we talked about in the previous slide. There is a great flow chart about the variables that cause differences in performance across individual salespeople and the actions that management can take to influence them. So we really form a partnership as leaders. We hire some good people who are good salespeople, or have the potential to be good salespeople. Then we got to nurture them and help them grow and help them develop. And Chapter 8 starts to talk about that. So that's just kind of a teaser as to what we're looking at when it comes to this week's information. I'm going to try to, let me stop sharing. And so what I want you to do is read Chapter 8, review the PowerPoint slides, and let me know that you've done it, that you understand what's expected and what some of the requirements are for this week. Then by midnight on Wednesday, make your initial post. It should be at least 150 to 200 words to the discussion questions, and that'll give you credit for Wednesday's attendance. And then again, respond to 2 people and 2 classmates' initial post by Sunday at midnight to give you credit for Friday's attendance. Also, don't forget the classroom activities that are due by midnight on the 2nd, I believe. So that'd be Thursday. You know what? As long as you get it to me by the end of the week, I'm fine. As long as you get it to me by Friday, that'd be cool, and I can log in your points for the classroom exercises and activities. Hey, if you have any questions, just contact me. Hope you are doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the discussion boards. Bye.